Meet Guppy, and he's a Spinosaurus. Soon, he will rule the Archipelago Waters. But right now, he's basically bite-sized, and if you want to reach the absolute pinnacle of evolution, we have to survive the ultimate grind. Every king has humble beginnings. For Guppy, Phase 1 is all about the 3 S's: scavenging, swimming, and staying alive. As a juvenile, you aren't fighting anything. You are a professional fisherman and an expert hide-and-seek player. In fact, at this size, our diet is nothing but fish. We spent so much time hunting in our starter lake that we actually ended up killing every single fish we could find. With the local supply completely wiped out and hunger creeping up, we had no choice but to pack up and move somewhere else to find a new fishing spot. And then, the impossible happened. We stumbled across a dead corpse. Getting to eat actual meat instead of fish for the very first time felt like an absolute jackpot. Moving as a tiny juvenile is terrifying, but a growing Spinos gotta eat. Finally, we hit the adolescent stage. Guppy is getting that awkward teenage growth spurt. We aren't completely helpless anymore, but we're still not big enough to stand our ground against the real threats of the map. This stage is all about testing our limits, finding better territory, and realizing just how long this journey to Elder is actually going to take. Right before hitting subadult, everything changed. I spotted an adolescent Carcharodontosaurus completely alone and standing way close to the water's edge. I had the perfect, clean ambush. I burst out of the water and bit its head clean. At the exact moment, my very first apex instinct rose, and the adrenaline rushed in. The bleed I inflicted on him was crazy, and he had no choice but to run for his life. With the Carcha being a land apex, he was much faster than me, so I had no choice but to chase him down slowly and make sure this hunt was a success. As a semi-aquatic, a long-distance chase on land just isn't my style, so instead of burning myself out, I waited, regained my stamina, and quietly tracked its footsteps through the terrain. Soon enough, I spotted him, desperately drinking water after the life-or-death chase. He completely thought he was safe, but he didn't expect me to be right behind him. I lunged and bit his head clean, making his neck bleed like a broken faucet. But despite the massive damage, we still can't deny the fact that he's a powerhouse built for the land. He managed to break away, and he combat logged right before I could land the final, killing blow. Our very first failed hunt, but a clear warning for the rest of the island. Guppy is now learning how to hunt. We finally hit subadult. This is where things get serious, and Guppy is finally becoming a real threat. We have got the size, the raw power, and the deep waters of the archipelago are officially our domain now. The aquatic advantage is our greatest weapon. If things get too ugly on land, we just dive into the depths where nobody can touch us. But subadult is also a dangerous trap. It gives you just enough confidence to think you can fight the world, right until a fully grown adult apex steps up to remind you for your place. We've got the power now, but we still need to play it smart if you want to survive the rest of this grind. Guppy is now an official professional fish hunter. We spend hours patrolling the rivers, keeping our hunger locked down, and staying hyper-aware of every roar echoing through the jungle. One wrong move right now would wipe out hours of Guppy's progress. Knowing the fact that we are vulnerable from certain predators, hunting other apex predators like Guppy will cause our death. The final stretch. We are officially an adult Spinosaurus. We command the rivers. We dominate the shorelines, and Guppy is a force to be reckoned with. But to break through to the legendary Elder status, the growth requirement skyrockets. Fish doesn't feed us anymore. Every single needed meal requires precision, time, and luck. While patrolling my territory, I stumbled upon an absolute jackpot. A massive Dreadnoughtus corpse floating right in the water. But I wasn't the only one who noticed it. An adult Carcha and its babies had already claimed it and were tearing it apart. This is my territory, my river, and that was way too much free meat to just walk away from. I decided to assert my dominance and launched in to attack the babies. The bleed I inflicted on them was crazy, and this angered the adult. He lunged at me, and we both got a clean headshot at each other, but my bleed was far more greater than his. That puts me to a higher advantage. The moment I thought I humbled the adult Carcha, A second adult came, and if I don't scare them off right now, they will eat all of the food. I bit their heads one by one underwater. Because of my non-stop pressure, they had no choice but to leave the corpse to me. Because of this fight for food, this proved to me that we are slowly earning respect throughout the archipelago land. With the carcass finally gone, I get to enjoy a peaceful meal without anyone trying to steal it from me. Everyday life as an adult Spinosaurus isn't easy. The bigger we are, the slower we get. The only prey that we can chase are fish, and fish aren't sustainable anymore. The more we catch, the less we have for the future. And what is predicted actually happened. Slowly but surely, the fish population got smaller and smaller. And the only way that we can get food is by either stealing food from others and hunting other dinosaurs. Both of these options caused my hunger bar to plunder down. Prey is getting faster, and so is my hunger bar. And Guppy knew he had to do something. He has to hunt for food as fast as possible, even risking his life on the journey. No matter what Guppy did, getting outrun by his prey is inevitable. Failed hunts are slowly getting common, and this is slowly killing Guppy. And when Guppy thought he was gonna die of starvation, Spinosaurus maroccanus went to give him food. Guppy got lucky on finding a really friendly maroc. These two species are considered to be enemies. After Guppy getting himself into a very unexpected situation, the worry of dying to starvation slowly faded away. Our hunger bar became full again because of an unexpected friend, but sadly, Guppy had to say goodbye. Days passed, and the fish population slowly came back. Guppy is now halfway to elder and had found a way to preserve fish. But then, Guppy heard something. Something moving under the water. And guess what? It was the maroc from yesterday, and somehow found Guppy eating. Like, why is this happening? I'm sorry for breaking character, but why is this happening? Like, At least Guppy found a friend. And Guppy spent his night eating and talking to his new friend. Few hours pass by and Guppy is finally 75% to elder. After many hardships and experiences, Guppy has learned to never pick fights and walk the other way. One uncontrolled fight and this could lose all of Guppy's progress. The only thing that Guppy needs to do right now is eat, survive, and avoid fights. Hours may have passed by, but our growth bar barely goes up. This is where true survival happens. This full grind is all about discipline. An apex predator with no discipline is just a burden to the ecosystem. We fought, we survived, and we pushed our limits further than ever before, thriving ourselves closer and closer to the ultimate evolution. And finally, after hours of grinding, surviving, and conquering the archipelago, it's time. Meet Guppy. He is the elder Spinosaurus, and these waters belong to him. If you want more videos like these, please consider subscribing to my channel and following my TikTok page. Check it under the video's description. Thank you so much for watching. Vance out.